Having approximately 234 million Muslims, Indonesia is the largest Muslim country in the world. Muslim occupies around 87% out of 269 million Indonesian population. Outside the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Indonesia serves the biggest Hajj pilgrims, more than 220,000 pilgrims every Hajj season. Indonesia is also the second biggest number of Umrah visitors after Pakistan. Every year, around 1 million Indonesians perform Umrah. Indonesia has been implementing open registration system and first-come, first-basis policy for Hajj since 2004. By this policy, everyone who wants to do Hajj can register to the government by paying some portion of Hajj expenses as a down payment. Due to this open registration system and first-come, first-basis policy, now the waiting time for Indonesian, since he or he registers to join the regular, or $716 million per year. Our agency, BPKH, was established by the government in the mid of 2017 to manage these funds directly under the supervision of President of Republic Indonesia. BPKH vision is to become the trusted Hajj funds agency to optimally invest the Hajj funds and to serve better Indonesian Hujjaj. Under this existing law, BPKH is allowed to place and invest the funds in various financial instruments and any other means of investments complying Sharia or Islamic principles. Since its establishment in 3 years ago, Alhamdulillah, BPKH has been managing the funds very well. It is shown by some key indicators, such as the increase of numbers of the new Hajj registrants, the increase of amount of asset under management, as well as the amount of return resulted from the various funds placement and investments. In addition to this, BPKH has achieved audit unqualified opinion or wajar tanpa pengecualian WTP 2 times for its annual financial reports in 2018 and 2019. To achieve the objectives of BPKH in Indonesia, the challenge is mostly finding opportunities Sharia compliant instruments or projects. Since Sharia financial industry has been just newly growing in Indonesia, there are still limited investment opportunities which comply with Sharia. Besides aiming at investing the funds domestically, we also aim at investing the funds internationally. In this regards, we have started working together with Islamic Development Bank to manage the funds to increase the value. The biggest challenge we face in overseas investments is to meet targeted return with acceptable risk, especially legal risk and credit risk. To overcome these challenges, we are expecting to make further collaboration with Islamic Development Bank and develop networking with local and international organizations to exchange views and best practices in various topics related to Hajj and Islamic investments.
Like the banking sector, the capital market are not immune to the impact of COVID-19. With unexpected flurry of credit rating downgrade, funds will be limited to high-quality issuers, resulting in a greater spread. The Islamic capital market is the second largest component of the Islamic finance sector, where Sukuk is a significant contributor. While sovereign Sukuk market is expected to be less affected by pandemic, the story for the corporate industry Sukuk may be different. The immediate effect could be a freeze on new Sukuk issuance, due to the uncertainty leading to the unattractive funding cost. As far as Islamic equity markets are concerned, several interesting studies have indicated that Sharia-compliant equities perform markedly better than comparable conventional equities. This perhaps confirms the risk-sharing value that is an inherent feature of the Islamic finance. For Hajj project to play an influential development role, they need to have a rich pipeline of projects. For this purpose, the Islamic Development Bank had established Project Facility Fund.
Each year, around 2 to 3 million Muslims from around the world perform Hajj. Alhamdulillah, this shows that Muslims now become more economically established. Praise to Allah for His blessing. Even now, millions more Muslims are still lined up to be able to perform Hajj, with waiting time becoming longer and longer. For example, Indonesia, the waiting time more than 20 years. Along with this, accumulation of Hajj funds increase substantially every year. For example, I heard as of July 2020, Indonesia BPKH managed approximately 139 trillion rupiah of Hajj funds, nearly about 10 billion US dollar, increased by 40% from 2018.
I would like to focus on what happened with our BPKH in terms of financial performance, in terms of facing the pandemic COVID-19. I think most of the financial institutions are facing the same challenges. Risk has been higher, and we are moving toward safer instruments to secure our depositors, mainly our Hujjat, so to make sure that our financial performance is safe and secure, and while we are maintaining the Sharia compliance portfolios.